Good morning. Welcome to our ninth annual Christmas boutique. It's November and it is 2002, and we have all kind of interesting things. Over here, vendors have made wreaths and cute little sitting Santas. These are little bird, you put bird seed in them. There is a water gauge, which obviously you don't need too much in Bozeman, but it's awfully cute. Out in the yard, we have a huge array of weather vanes and little garden picks. Jack, why don't you show them the moose? Okay, let's go on back in and see what's inside. We have lots of wonderful things here in the entry, from dolls to clocks to wall hangings. And it's funny turning your house into a showroom. We have beautiful, if you look up here to the right, handmade angels and wreaths of every description. We also have here in the entry, and people often will buy from here because they're changing their shoes. We have a fishing Santa, a fishing lamp. It's kind of hard to see, but it's all made out of metal. Very, very nice. And a variety of other things. Would you show this pretty little thing up there that I did? Okay? And this is one of my favorites. This is a snowman that's made by Pat Jackson. But isn't he cute? She's a nurse, and you know how nurses make things. Very creative. I also have some Italian furniture that I bought, and it does not fit into our house, so I'm hoping that some of this sells. And we've got snowmen of every description. We have a variety of wreaths and Christmas trees and Santas of all descriptions. And then we have a gentleman who makes pictures, very rustic pictures, and little quilted hangers. And you wonder how you make your bedroom or your house into a craft show. Well, you move everything that's personal except for your pictures. One lady does beautiful baskets, and the baskets are all made out of pine needles. Okay, our dresser is a merchandising area. And we have someone who does beautiful things with wood, Ray and Elsie Stubbs. Oh, this is a beautiful music box that he's done. And he did kaleidoscopes, and there are goose and duck calls. And then we have all these beautiful little baby things. Aren't they cute? And we also have a lady who does batik on silk. And these are pillows. Her husband's head of the WWAMI program, which is the medical program. And I've taken all of my clothes out of the pie safe, and we have things in there. Things will change from hour to hour. One lady does wonderful things with dolls, and I think some of these might be her original patterns, but they're just so cute. And we have some customers who collect one of these each year. One person makes these wall plates, and this is for the rocker plate. And they do moose, and they're rustic and terrible to touch, but people like them. Here's the fly fisherman. We sold a bunch of these last night. This is the lady who does the silk batik. This is a beautiful piece. And they're hard to display, so I put these larger ones here on the bed. Punky will share the bed with them in a little bit. We even use the guest bathroom for display. We have fancy little doll clothes, little skating outfits, stuffed animals. This lady does lovely artwork, and she does the candles. So we have prints of all sizes. We have, well, you name it, and people do it. a wonderful little Scotsman. Little Santa happens to be ours. This is the sleigh bed room, and you can hardly see it's a sleigh bed thanks to all of the things that are on it. But we have sold lots of the little welcome signs with the snowmen. They really are not only beautiful but very inexpensive. We have people who make hats. We have people who make purses. We have throws. Can I pick up a throw?
Well, yeah.
Okay. This is supposedly a crib-sized throw, but it could be hung on a wall because it has a pocket in the back. And these haven't sold as fast as I wanted them to. And then we have silk scarves that are batik that are done by a woman in Bozeman. And these little purses are all leather and they're handmade. And we have a lady who makes darling little bags in a variety of colors and different sizes. And she sews the leather, and they're all really kind of nice to have. Pretty little things here. See what her price is. Okay. And here's something Mary Alt makes. She does lots of little pictures. And this one says, "Fear not tomorrow, because God is already there." I like that saying. And then we had to put a display shelf in here, and that is right over here. And so we constantly are adding and subtracting from that display shelf. I'll come on down the hall to the dining room. And we really have some fun things in here. We have sheep, we have snowmen, we have a Norwegian Santa Claus, which I fixed up for a lady. We have collectible plates and just a little bit of everything. There's pottery over here done by a young woman who asked if she could be in our show. We haven't sold any yet, so I hope it does go well. And the moose lamp with isinglass. Jack, would you get the Santas right down there? It looks very festive in here. It particularly looks beautiful at nighttime with the fire in the fireplace. And of course, this isn't what our house normally looks like. It looks a lot better than this. But we have table runners and cute little Santas, photo albums, and lots of ornaments on the tree. When people come in, they like the home setting. And so they enjoy taking a while to go through, and then they go through the second time to look. There's an awful lot to see. The sunroom is the only room where I really don't love the displays. And the reason is we have a lot of things on poles, and I think those are pretty ugly. And we have some antique tins. They really aren't antiques, reproductions, I should say, that Jack and I have painted Santas on. Some have angels, some have wildlife. There they are. One of the real popular things has been the train. We have Jack come in and run it. If the little boys put their hands behind their back. One person makes, I call them designer chopsticks, and we've sold quite a few of those. We have dish towels. We sell tons of dish towels. I can't imagine buying or getting dish towels for Christmas, but apparently people do that. And the dolls are in here, and there's been no interest in the dolls, and I don't understand that. Also want to show you some cute little Santas that I have here. And these are Jackson mine. And we sold a lot of those. They're not selling as rapidly now. I think I may have saturated the market. But isn't he cute? Little folk Santa. And we have Raggedy Ann's. But the thing that I think is the most beautiful are these eggs. These are regular eggs that are emptied and are hand painted. And the woman who does them does a beautiful job. We have every inch of the house in use. This is the sign-up area, and we have a door prize, and this one happens to be a cookie basket that's made by a young woman who's just getting started, and she wondered if she could be in the show. Well, of course, you can't make the cookies far ahead, so she gave me the basket, and she was going to give it to us, to Jack and me, when we were all finished, but I thought that it'd be better to give it as a door prize. So it's caused a lot of interest in her things. And we have somebody who does spices and jewelry. And I have to show you, in addition to the sterling silver jewelry, we have jewelry made by the grandchildren. Excuse me. Kaya, oops. So I get it all tangled here. Kaya makes beautiful jewelry. And so does little Mr. Austin. These are Austin's bracelets. And he sent us a cute little note, and it said, please sell Austin's bracelets. Well, I got such a kick out of that, and I actually thought they were too small, but he had measured them on his sister, and he has done a marvelous job for a little 7-year-old. So Grandpa fixed a little sign, and it says children's bracelets, designed and made by Austin Stonell, age 7. And there's a picture of Austin, and we're down to 3 bracelets. So everybody likes Austin's designs. We have a wonderful Scotsman, Santa, and he is just, he has the pipes, and he has a scraggly beard and the scraggly eyebrows. Jack works behind the scenes doing the heavy work. He does the vacuuming and makes sure that we have everything supplied. And then he spends most of his time making sure that we have beautiful Christmas music. We have things in both directions. And anything you see, be sure to pick up and take home with you.
Okay, I got my paperwork.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes.
Well, I got them tied, but they're so loose.
Pieces deep, yes. Best.
Funky, look who's here. This is Funky.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.